Hi, I'm Peter Botham, owner and winemaker here at Botham Vineyards, and for today's video we've actually moved out of the vineyard and into the winery to begin talking about some of the issues that are related to the production of wine. And one of those is bottles. And as you know, bottles come in all sorts of different shapes and sizes and have different characteristics, but one thing they all share in common, and that's their size, at least for the standard wine bottle. And its contents is 750 milliliters. After that, as I said, everything else is pretty much fair game, from color to shape to top and bottom. Wines typically find themselves traditionally bottled in specific shapes. There's no rule that says that any given wine has to go into a particularly shaped bottle, but tradition usually dictates that, say, a Chardonnay ends up in a bottle that looks like this, or a Pinot. This is what's known as a Burgundy bottle. Typically, Cabernets and what have you are bottled in what's known as a Bordeaux bottle or Claret bottle. Rieslings are typically bottled in this type of bottle, which is known as a stretch hock bottle. It's very tall with a very long neck. Color, again, is kind of a choose as you may kind of deal, but typically red wines are bottled in a dark colored bottle, and that's mostly for sun protection because red wines are more light sensitive, sun sensitive than white wines are. One of the other issues with bottles, aside from shape and color, is the bottom. Many bottles you will find they have kind of a push up in the bottom, and that's also known as a punt. And typically what this really is just a cosmetic addition to the bottle. That space taken up at the bottom is added onto the top, and what it allows you to do is to make a taller bottle. In a lot of cases that space is taken up by a very long neck. Gives the bottle kind of an elegant shape, and a very high shoulder usually when you have a pushed up bottom. One of the issues for us at our winery, which is an environmental issue with bottles, involves the weight of a wine bottle. Many wine bottles you encounter are actually very, very heavy, which is nice in that it makes the product feel stout and they're kind of sensuous, and it's kind of nice and what have you. But the catch to it is that a very heavy bottle has a very big carbon footprint, not only in the production of it, but in the transportation of it. Here at Botham Vineyards, what we are in the process of doing is transitioning over to an eco bottle. And what this is, quite simply, is a very lightweight bottle. This bottle typically is about 25% lighter than a standard bottle of the same shape. So as a result, everything you do with this bottle, from manufacturing to moving it, requires less energy, which we always think is a good thing. So this is a very large topic, and this is just a very brief glimpse of some of the things that are involved in wine bottles. So thank you for watching.